Hi there, parents. Deacon John Wilson here, Education Enrichment Director for West Angeles Church. One more thing I need to tell you about the summer. Again, if you can't send your students during the week every day, they're in athletics, they're in art, why don't you pick one of these three things I've talked about? The math logic class, I talked about the space-based trip we're having to El Segundo, and now I'm going to tell you about the two CSUs we're going to visit. Somebody say, well, I don't know, I don't want to go to CSU. You should let them see CSU just to get the experience of doing a college tour. How about that? Before they start visiting the schools they want. We're going to prepare them for those tours before they go. They're going to learn a lot about those two CSUs we picked. Let's get into what the two CSUs we picked are and the kind of things we'll be doing on these trips. Parents, here are the CSUs that we're visiting. Oh, here we go. CSU Fullerton, we're coming to. It's one of the four selective CSUs in the CSU system. We put students there every year, though, who are GPAs of 3.2 to 3.5. It's a fairly selective CSU, a very nice campus, nice programs. They do a lot in the area of STEM. We're going to visit Fullerton on the general tour of that school. Then we have Cal State LA on July 26th that we're going to see. That is northeast of downtown, a wonderful campus. They're going to have some nice things for us to see in the STEM area at that campus. We're working on that right now. You see below the two mascots of the schools. I didn't see that before. Guess the Fullerton is the Titans. Looks like a giant elephant. I don't know. And some kind of funny looking bird. That's the golden bird from Cal State LA. So if you want your students to be on any grade level, I mean, I think 8th, 9th, 7th, 10th, it's not too early to go on a college tour. Well, all of our trips are very well chaperoned. Usually it's going to be one of us two, Nicole or I, or Michelle as the leaders of the tour. Then three or four other TAs. We'll add TAs as we need. These are going to be our college grads, our site directors, and that are on our team that will be chaperoning your student. They'll be well covered on these trips. We'll tell you what to send them with, sometimes a little bit of lunch money, sometimes not, but they want to go to the athletic store or the bookstore at the school to have a little money. We'll tell you all that before the trip. But look in the description block below if you want to get these trips separately. That's fine. We just need to know they're doing it, and you need to register for the trips. I believe these tours of the Cal States we're offering for free. I should have mentioned that for the space tour too. It's also free. We may have a lunch stop on the trip. That's the most I can expect. And then we talk about the Science Center. It's another one of those free trips. Again, but they're all part of the summer program. Now, the logic and math class, we have to charge for that because we incur some cost. We'll probably end up charging about $20 for that class. But again, if you're in the regular SAI already, just add that class for no additional cost, okay? Just do that. That would be the thing to do. And we're doing that for only $40 a family when we're able to, for that program. All right. But these are our two tours. Again, I want to keep doing this program. I want to keep doing the tours. We can only do it if we have your involvement, your students' involvement. Even if they're involved in things during the week, maybe Fridays they're free. If they're busy during the day, all during the week, because they could be in athletics, they could be an artist, they could be in some kind of Sunday school, could be going out of town. But these are specific days. Just look and see if they're open for your student to go to. Or a lot of you might see their CSUs and think they're lesser schools, but they're not. Many of my students have gone to CSU and have great careers right now. It's a great career starting school. It really is. Even more so many times than UC, because UC is a research school. Your students should have some CSUs on their list for sure, among other good schools they could apply to as well. And these are two really good CSUs. Cal State LA has the most professional degrees of any CSU, and Fulton is a nice a nice STEM-based school as well, as is Cal State LA. I should have mentioned that. They have great internships with Metro and some great stuff with some of the software, Google and places like that as well. God bless you. I hope to see your student on these tours. That would be really great. A great thing if we could see them on those tours. Again, won't you click like and subscribe so others can see these videos and the message gets out. Feel free to forward and share these videos with your friends. It may not be something you want to do, but send it to your friends. It'd be a good idea. Just click share and share it out to your friends on any of these videos that you see about our summer program. We want to make sure we get the required number of students in this program so we can keep doing this program every summer, okay? It's partially funded by CSU, as you know, and we want to keep doing this program. God bless you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye now.